All right, so these ones are funny. I really like these silly community notes on Twitter, and I want to see these silly community notes destroying people because they're hilarious. I really like the community notes function.
A woman got arrested after texting a guy 159,000 times after their first date. She was arrested for breaking into his house, where she was caught bathing in his tub. Additionally, she sent 159,000 texts over a 10-month period.
It gets worse, so it's actually worse. They added context that somehow this is even more horrible. How do you even send that many texts?
Breaking news. Red sky looms over the entire New York City just now. It's happening. This is what is commonly known as a sunset.
It looks good. That looks so pretty though. I'm biased, all right? It's the inferno, you know, bovine in me that likes the pretty orange tones.
3 years ago, I got kicked out of high school. Today, at 19 years old, I just closed on my 2.3 million home in Miami. Take risks in life. This house was not purchased.
Take risks in life like I never have. Go to someone else's house, take a picture of it, and make an inspirational post.
It is currently for rent. 21 is a child adult. It's fair to be uncomfortable with someone 2 times your age following and interacting with you. A 21-year-old is in fact an adult, not a child.
Oh man, that is the truth. You know, okay, people may not like me for this one, but I feel like a baby adult. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you first get adult, quote unquote, whether that is like 18 or 21 or whatever, right? But I feel like what I mean is when you're a kid, you feel like when you're 18, you're gonna be an adult, right? Like, that's how you feel. And then it's like, you get to 21 and you're like, I thought I was supposed to know something by now. I thought I was supposed to be really smart. It's like, I'm an adult. I have the ability to make my own decisions. And I would like to not make my own decisions ever again.
Never going to Olive Garden again. This family just put their baby on the floor. The poster has admitted that this photo is of a doll, not a real baby. If you are bored...
What? Oh, it's a doll. Okay, sorry, I misheard it. So why did like one of their kids have a doll they like put down on the ground and just like forgot?
That this photo is of a doll, not a real baby. If you are bored, here's how to break your thumb ligament. Readers added context.
What?
This works. A note is needed to warn people not to try it. It could cause severe damage to your ligament.
Why would you want to break it? Why do you have to warn people not to do something when the payout is breaking your ligament? Like, even if it's false, why would you want to try it to see it? Don't try it, chat! Stop! What do you expect to get out of this? Try stupid things, get stupid rewards. The forbidden knowledge, I must test it. Oh my god.
Do you have depression, or is it just a rough patch? Find out now. The Elephant/Tree is a work of art by Tony, and has nothing to do with any...
Oh no! Oh, guys, stop trying to break your ligaments, damn it! So if you don't do it very hard, it won't break, but you can feel that if you do it, too hard, it would for sure. Okay, chat, I'm glad you realized that. Now stop, stop.
Sort of psychological test. Any man that finds tomboys attractive is gay. Being attracted to a woman as a man is not gay. It is by definition heterosexual.
What the? Also, why did she spell it gay? Gay.
Dying at 90? Nah, I'm too strong. I'd win. Tumet dead at age 23. No, Tumet died at age...
What? Oh, they're correcting his grammar. They're, well, actualing the way he said it. Shake my head.
23. Tell this to my Rolex watch, loser. Won't even bother to explain what is the actual purpose of such watch, because someone poor will never understand. The purpose of a watch is to provide the time of the day, the hour...
Yeah, it's to tell the time. You know? That's the only purpose a watch has. Other than that, it's just for some type of weird bragging rights that you decided to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on something that you just meant to spell the time. Good for you, I guess.
And minutes.
You have so much money that you could spend it on things that don't matter to anyone, so you feel important. Proud of you.
Instagram art and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Instagram and its consequence have not actually been a disaster for the human race. It is a popular product used and enjoyed by millions globally.
Wait, what did they say? It's consequences? Yeah, like what the heck? What do they mean it's consequences? Like what are they alleging? They're acting like they're like horrible or something. Like people look at like memes and artwork on there. And, I don't know, waifus, I think, right? I have an Instagram, it's pretty nice. I just look at a lot of art on there.
Bro forgot he's a billionaire too. It's time billionaires paid at least 25% minimum tax. Joe Biden isn't a billionaire.
Oh.
There were no reports on this very close call. This video is from a flight simulator game. No one reported it.
Oh my god!
Jeff Bezos.
I just can't believe that... They used a flight sim. Like, I could tell it kind of didn't look as realistic, but I would never have been able to tell you that it was from a flight simulator. I don't know how people play those games. More power to you if you enjoy them. I get motion sick way too easily.
Was it 4 billions of Amazon stock in 4 trading days? The person in this picture is Vin Diesel, not Jeff
You got the wrong guy!
Bezos. Here's a photo of Yasuke, the first black and the first Bon Japanese samurai.
Oh god.
AI-generated image. The first camera was invented in the 19th century. The image of the tweet can be found for sale on FreePic. Mysteries Unexplained. That's a horseshoe crab.
What? This is a horseshoe crab? It looks like a bull!
The phenomenon of treating your pets like babies only began after the invention of the birth control.
What in the f- Oh man, averaged cooked commenter. Sometimes I get these in the YouTube comments and I'm like, do I just delete it? I'm taking too much like brain damage. I think this doesn't help anyone. You know, we could just throw this one in the trash. We could go our whole life.
Oh, this is extremely incorrect. Humans have been anthropomorphizing animals and welcoming them into our families for almost as long as we have been human. The stigma against playing with bears in this country is insane. In other countries, bears are a part of the community.
What? In other countries, men are at one with bears. They go to the McDonald's. They go for walkies. They skip from the park to home. The bears help them do taxes. What's wrong with America?
Community. Please disregard the community note. Please do not disregard the community note. Bears are
Please disregard the community note. Ah, no, you won't! Bears are dangerous!
dangerous. I learned that sea urchins have a single eye and am now physically ill. That is a butthole.
Oh my god! Somehow this makes it worse for me. I thought it was cursed, but now it's like even more cursed than imaginable. That it has a flaming red booty. Yeah, it's got the brown eye.
I need one of these. Chances are you have one of these sticking in your home. Grab a key and start checking. This post is very clear satire, but because humans can't be trusted, do not stick your keys into electric.
Bro, somebody's gonna fall for it. I don't even need any reason to prove that, since literally one of the earlier posts was like, hey, you're gonna break your ligament, and chat's like, I'm gonna try it. And it's like, literally this is true. It can break your ligament, and chat's like, I'm gonna try it.
Electrical sockets. You risk severe injury, and everyone will laugh at you for.
You know, I feel like they could have literally said, grab a key, start checking. And if you do this, you will have severe injury, and people would go up and be like, I'm gonna check if that's true or not. I gotta do it for science. Even if they watch someone else do it and get hurt doing that, they'd be like, I'm gonna go do it because I can.
This superfood has 29 ingredients, none of which are found in nature. So eating this brings me closer to
What?
nature. What brought Liver King his ripped appearance and close to nature body, hormones, and up to 120 milligrams of testosterone per week, costing close to $11,000 per
Yep. Man was hacking in real life, and yeah.
a month. Keep your sink clutter free and your food fresh with the hollow out design that promotes fast drainage. This product is drop shipped from Temu or
Oh man. Or AliExpress at 7 times the price. You're getting scammed.
AliExpress at 7 times the original price. Can't describe how dumb I feel not knowing before today that this hole in the crock pot is for a thermostat.
Absolutely not.
The hole is for
The hole is for steam, you dummy!
steam. Guy in the gym presses me for wearing painted pants. The man in the video is protecting the overall gym etiquette, according to which you should wear clothes suitable for exercise.
Why are you painting your pants on? So literally this girl is going bare cheeks on the exercise equipment. That's so gross. Yeah, it's disgusting and it's bad hygiene and also you could hurt yourself. Like, ew, that's disgusting, bro.
Wearing unsuitable...
Can you imagine some of the paint coming off when she sweats? Like on the thing she sits on and then just seeing some of like her actual bare skin? Like, bits. Like, that is so gross.
Clothes, or none at all, is considered to be disrespectful towards the other.
It's not that hard to wear pants, my dude. I don't even know if she's wearing underwear. Like, come on, man.
It is also a hygiene risk to others. What is your contribution to society? This is me at the zoo. This video was posted 18 years ago. As stated in OP's bio, they are 22 years old. This would make them 4 years old at the time.
Well, this is a very astute 4-year-old.
Time this video was posted. In Britain, 2024, you can kick the hell out of a police officer and not be arrested. The incident occurred in 2023.
Oh, man. You could do this and not be arrested. Use this picture of a guy who's got arrested for doing the thing they said you can't get arrested for. Checks out.
And the offender was arrested and charged. Hi, you can't be racist against white people. Thanks for tuning in. Racism isn't limited to marginalized or minority races/ethnic groups. It is simply the unfair treatment of people who belong to a different/specific race, which can in fact include white people.
Yes. The other way to put it is you might be punching down, you know, if it's not white people, but you're still punching up. You're still punching regardless. Punching bad.
That's called War 101, not genocide. Bombing a hospital is clearly a war crime. A groundhog named Chunk has been stealing a farmer's crop from Delaware for 4 years and eats it right in front of a surveillance camera. Chunk the groundhog isn't stealing. The owner planted a garden especially for Chunk and his family.
Oh.
Chunk's girlfriend is called Nibbles, by the way. They have 4 kids.
Oh my god, so this is even more wholesome than I imagined. He's spoiled rotten. I love this. I love this context added. So cute!
Disney on January 1st, 2024. The video and associated photo of a man in a Minnie Mouse costume. Smoking takes place in Las Vegas, not Disneyland or Disney World, as the post claims. A dinosaur pit. If you think this pipeline is connected to a dinosaur pit, you have been fooled twice. Dinosaurs never existed, and oil is a renewable resource regenerated by Earth.
Dinosaurs never existed and they can't hurt me. Dinosaurs never existed and they can't hurt me. Dinosaurs never existed and they can't...
Dinosaurs existed. Oil does not come from...
Oil doesn't come from dinosaurs! This whole time I thought dinosaurs peed out oil and that was how we got them!
Dinosaurs. How thoroughly do you wash your poultry? Anything less than this, and you're at risk of salmonella and parasites. The USDA Food Safety and Inspection Service guidance on washing food and safety states: never use soaps or detergents.
Oh my god, I was about to ask what the heck she put on it because it looked green. Is that dish soap?
Detergents on your meat or poultry products. They can contaminate your food with chemicals and make it unsafe to eat.
Bro is eating poultry glazed with Dawn dish soap. Like, look at that! You guys use barbecue sauce? I glaze mine with a gentle brushing of Dawn dish soap.
Male and female are human constructs, so didn't exist at all before humans. The sex binary of males and females producing small gametes, e.g. sperm, pollen, and large gametes, e.g. eggs, ovary, respectively has been around for over 1 billion years. They existed even when humans weren't around to
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about like any other animal in existence? Okay.
Them. The community note: a rhinoplasty was recommended by her therapist as a step in her recovery process following her hostage ordeal, aimed at boosting—
What in the—
What? I thought Mexican cartels agreeing to a ceasefire in honor of Akira Toriyama was a joke, but it's real. This is a meme, and there is no actual proof that cartels suspended activity because of Dragon Ball.
That would have been pretty funny though. That would have been pretty funny.
The actual people from that meme 10 years on. This is false. None of the people in the picture were involved in the original meme.
Oh, darn! And I thought we had caught them!
Nah, look at my president. I'm screwed. While no maxing is funny, this is an edit.
No maxing? What the hell is no maxing? What the hell is no maxing?
It's funny. This is an edit. Real mermaids caught on camera. Why did they make us believe mermaids are beautiful if they look like this? This video is fake. There is no evidence that mermaids are real.
Oh my god, not again. Now they're gonna tell me my unicorns don't exist.
The pilot on my flight was just taken off the plane in handcuffs in the middle of boarding. The airline flight information shows the flight left and landed with no problems and on time. The American Airlines reached out to the original poster, who seems to answer all questions, but once confronted by the airline, went silent and has not responded.
He's like, oh, I've been caught. How would they know?
A ceasefire with an expiration date isn't a ceasefire. The definition of a ceasefire is a temporary suspension of fighting.
What? Oh, this guy's got it like backwards. Like, what is his definition? No, the thing you said it isn't is actually exactly what it is, dummy.
This is wild. Snorlax voted most attractive woman of 2023. This is not Snorlax. The person in this picture is in fact Gorlock the Destroyer.
What the heck? How do you use information about Snorlax?
Learning math with Harry. This is not 90 degrees. This video is CGI. This Twitter user is known for posting videos of humans doing odd/funny things, but there are no interesting humans in this video.
But yeah, this is this is fake. Yeah, it's CGI. It's not even real.
Unfortunately, his final words. This is from an episode of a TV show called The River. The actor's name is Sean Parks. What baby formula is dangerous and unhealthy. Here is how to make a natural baby formula. Cup of raw milk, raw eggs.
2 raw eggs? Like, what in the world? What in the...
1 or more tablespoons of raw honey. Shake it up in a bottle and give it to your child. I guarantee that they will love this drink. Medical and government advice states you should not give raw eggs, honey, or raw milk to babies due to the health risks of botulism, salmonella, and other bacteria.
I just can't believe that.
The human brain cannot distinguish between reality and fiction. You can consciously do so, but any feelings you feel are 100% real. It is physically impossible to condone something purely in fiction.
What?
The human brain can distinguish between reality and fiction. Different sectors of our brain work for those in studies, as well as experiments have shown that our brain distinguishes them.
Sounds like a skill issue to me, chat. I don't know. Some of the YouTube comment section of mine would care to differ. I'll just leave it at that.
This young trans man is being attacked by transphobes because he doesn't conform to their restrictive ideas of masculinity. Too bad for them. Mr. Beast, James Donaldson, is a biological man and is not trans.
I was gonna say, I feel like they got this a little befuddled. They put the story in a blender. This is I mean, there's a situation about controversy, but this is not the trans person in the...
This is false advertising.
Anyway.
The game itself is entirely different from the advertisement. It is advised to avoid downloading this game. The developers of the game should see this article.
Oh my gosh, I still can't believe they're allowed to do this. Have like games that actually don't represent what you actually download. Like, it's so dumb.
All you have to do is slow down the footage. Yes, it was that easy for them to fool you. Slowing down the video would not replicate all the signs of being in a lower force of gravity that we see in the lunar footage, such as regolith flying higher in the air. Also, recording and broadcasting that much slow motion footage was well outside the technology at the time.
Oh my god, he just got cooked.
Cheers to the haters from my NYC penthouse. The bottle Nick is holding does not cost $5,000. It is in fact a bottle of Tattinger that costs less than $85.
He got this at Walmart. You know? He pulled this up at the local, department store. Sorry to say.
What is your contribution to society? I got doxxed on 4chan like years ago for being black, so they turned me into a Wojak. I was 14 at the time. The Wojak drawing was actually made by another user called One
Oh my god.
We are told the moon is a dusty rock floating around in outer
I don't know what's more satisfying, the fact that they get publicly called out or the fact that I have been informed that, you know how you can make money off of Twitter for like rage bait and stuff like that? If you get community noted, I heard that it's not, you don't get ad revenue. I don't know if that's entirely true, but that's what I have heard. I sure hope it is.
Space. If that's the case, do you ever wonder why we see stars through it? Research Flat Earth. The moon is made up of mostly rock and metal, and is thus opaque. An observer on Earth cannot see stars looking through the moon as if it's a lens. This image depicts an aircraft, weather balloon, or something similar passing in front of
Man, this is what I mean. Like, I feel like people make posts like this either are like exceptionally dumb or just think that people will fall for this, like younger people and stuff who like don't know how to think critically. And so maybe they'll get like a little bit of a cash payout from people who are like, oh my God, I can't believe I've been misinformed until now. You know? And then it's like community notes. Goodbye, any ad revenue.
Hello, I love memes and animals. Check out my profile. The account of the user is just reposting a lot of crypto tweets, which could possibly be scams. He does not post pictures of animals.
He doesn't even post animals or memes scamming you. He doesn't even do that. He could be reposting, you know, scams, but he's not even including the animals or memes in the first place. He's too lazy to even include animals.
Memes. Did we cancel D-Day because of a little rough weather? No, play the damn game. D-Day was delayed because of the weather. The Kazakhstan language sounds like a diesel engine trying to start in the winter. This video doesn't have sound.
What? Oh, so the original video like doesn't have sound and they added it in? Oof.
You can't protest peacefully. You can't boycott. You can't hunger strike. You can't hijack planes. You can't block traffic. You can't throw Molotovs. You can't self-immolate. You can't heckle politicians. You can't march. You can't riot. You can't decent. You just can't be. In most jurisdictions, you can legally protest peacefully, boycott, and hunger strike. You can't hijack planes or throw Molotov cocktails. That's terrorism and generally carries long prison sentences.
Oh my God. You can't protest, you know? But you gotta do it within, you know, the legal way of doing so. By the way, terrorism is bad, okay?
It actually means that it's only going to rain in 30% of the city/area you are in.
Well, not actually.
It actually means that the probability of you being under a particular cloud and the cloud starting to rain is 30%.
What? Really? I didn't know it was this in depth to begin with, but that's cool to know.
Happy dog. This dog's movements are not due to happiness. They are secondary to a neurological disorder such as distemper.
I always wondered what made dogs walk on their front legs and not their back. Makes sense. Although he might be happy, you know? He might be a happy dog, not because he's doing this, but I don't know. Maybe he do be happy. And neurologically, you know, spicy.
Don't say anything, just retweet.
I hope so, okay,
Stronger
Copium.
Together. The account at Real Madrid never tweeted this. He makes 40k a day, is 6 foot, and plays for one of the biggest teams in the world, but chooses to be with an unfortunate woman like that. Absolutely disgusting behavior.
What? Who makes a post like that?
Writing this note so OP will be not able to monetize such despicable posts.
Yes! See, I told you that like people will do this to try to monetize off of dumb people. I just like that this is like, I'm literally doing this because this guy should not be able to misinform and make money, and then gives like a link to the original.
John Cena has joined OF. John Cena has not joined OF, but his character of Ricky Stanicky to promote the new movie of the same name. This is a marketing.
So many people are in shambles and need to lay down from that misinformation, man. Their day is ruined from finding out that isn't true.
$100,000 to GoFundMe set up by the family of Lisa Lopez Galvin, who was killed in the Kansas City Chiefs victory parade.
Oh, that's very sweet. W.
Shooting. And the family of the fan who died in her first Brazil show ever had to rely on fans' donations to get their daughter's body home. Okay, Taylor Swift did donate money to the family after the investigation was complete. She paid for travel expenses and invited their family to one of her
Sounds pretty
other
base to me
concerts
in this
Brazil.
case.
Oscar scores the winning goal against Germany in the 2014 World Cup. Germany won the game 7-1. The goal was the only one scored by the Brazilian team. I'm at Whole Foods in Brooklyn right now. For those asking how the trucker boycott is is working out for New York. See below.
Oh,
Photo
man.
is from 2022.
Oh my god, it's not even from the same year. People do this all the time. Like, they will say it's context for something recent, and it's like an old photo from years back that people just don't remember and never saw.
Man who identifies as a woman claims to be pregnant. I took a pregnancy test and I was positive. If you are genetically male and do a pregnancy test for any reason, and that pregnancy test yields a positive result, it could indicate testicular cancer.
I didn't know that. Oh my god. That's crazy information. I had no idea that that was actually a thing. Wow. That test is multi-purpose, it seems. Wow.
Seek medical
more useful
assistance at the
than I
soonest
thought.
possible time. The moon is not a rock, and it has its own light. Don't believe the satanic lie. The moon reflects sunlight. It doesn't emit its own light.
Yep. It has its own light.
This is confirmed through centuries
You mean
of
the moon is not a light bulb?
astronomical observation, scientific research, and the Apollo missions, which brought back samples indicating the moon's composition as reflecting sunlight. Times are bad.
That was a
Children
really pretty
no
picture,
longer
though.
obey their parents, and everyone is writing a book. This quote has been attributed to many different sources, including ancient Egyptian and Assyrian stone tablets.
Oh my
There is
God.
no evidence that it comes from Marcus Tullius Cicero. It is not included in any of his famous works from 43 BC.
That's crazy that people try to attribute it to Egyptian, and like they try to attribute it to different things, and all of them are usually wrong. Also, even though he added context, he spelled attributed wrong. Attributed, which is
last
kind of
year of
funny.
his life. It is still such a shock to me that Nux Taku just looks like a normal
Oh my
guy.
god, everybody, there was people who fell for this. This was a joke.
This is a picture of YouTuber, not this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this guy also has a channel, like, he's an actual YouTuber. So, like, you could literally search for this image and find, like, who it is, and it's not him.
Ronaldo, 1, has more MOTM, has more man of the matches against Brazil than Messi, 0 in his entire career. He is European. Messi has more man of the matches against Brazil than Ronaldo. This account was made to spread lies. Do you know what
got
a
him.
bottle night is? Because my girlfriend and I invented it. During a 2023 blizzard in NY, we lock our phones away, turn off the TV, each grab a bottle of wine, and talk. That's it. We simply talk and enjoy each other's presence. We live. Drinking wine at night with loved ones was invented by the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on the night before Judaeus turned him into the Romans.
Oh my god, can you imagine being known for this? For somebody who acts like they're super, like, monumental? Oh my god, you look so stupid. Like, why is this the lie you choose to go with? Ugh.
The moment Mars peeked out from behind the moon tonight. This feed steals from astrophotographers, puts on a different incorrect credit, or no credit at all, then blocks the original owner.
That's messed up. Oh my god. So they have a whole system of misinformation and keeping it going. And they try to keep it from, you know, getting well actually'd by blocking the original person. So they can't be like, hey, this is actually my picture. Holy crap. They really thought this would work, huh? I'm so glad the context exists. Because I bet you they did this for money, right? It's like, goodbye, community notes.
Just had sex, W. This tweet is engineered to spread misinformation. The Twitter user is incapable of doing the deed with a woman, and as such,
This man is maidenless, actually.
has never done so. This isn't a live look, but a computer-generated animation. The poster of this video on Instagram, who was provided as a source by the author of this post in the comments, even says that it's an animation. The community note is
Oh my god, the dude's literally in the comments like, I made this, it's not real.
wrong, and if you have a Cybertruck, you should definitely do this. Elon Musk added an X-like animation when you triple tap the heart. Damn, it actually worked. Since acquiring X, Elon Musk has made many changes to the platform, but the like button feature remains the same and has not been modified as described.
Oh my god. That would look so bad. Please don't do that. Like, it doesn't even look like a heart. It looks like an unheart with the X over it, like a dislike.
in the post.
That looks
can't wait to
awful.
hit us with community notes. Whoever runs it must really hate us. Oh well, I hope everyone has a great day regardless. There is not one person or site that runs community notes. Contributors can leave notes on any post, and if enough contributors from different points of view rate that note as helpful, the note will be publicly shown on a post.
Yeah, get wrecked, my dude.
Childhood memories.
It's a collaborative effort to inform people of people's tomfoolery, and I wish other websites would have it.
Console incorporates many classic games in its thousands of games. You just need to choose according to your needs. Please exercise caution if purchasing from this store, as it is a part of an AI-generated network of stores selling drop-shipped products.
Oh,
the products may
man.
be priced higher than normal, be unfit for purpose, or may not be shipped at all.
I feel like I wish this could happen on like scam like messages to like older people, you know, because they fall for them. I wish there was a way to like pre-screen them and be like, hey, this is a dropship site. I just wish this type of system like was on other sites and like used on other things.
High T men have more daughters than sons, not because of any effect having high T has on their genetic material, but probably because high T men choose more feminine women, i.e. women with lower T, have more girls.
What?
A newborn sex is determined by the sex chromosome, carried the father's sperm. It doesn't have anything to do with how feminine the mother is.
What the heck? Raw egg nationalist baby gravy 9. Oh my god, the username. It just gets worse the longer I look at it. Oh man. Okay, next.
The best one yet. Video is originally created by the user on YouTube. They re-uploaded the video and refused to give.
Oof. Stop re-uploading without credit. It's like the easiest thing to do, okay? I literally do react comment. The easiest thing you could freaking do is actually give credit to the original poster that you're taking from because you couldn't exist without them, okay? It's like the bare minimum.
Want to see even less ads? Get Premium Plus. Subscribe to
Lazy.
Premium Plus for no ads in the timeline. And
I know what lazy looks like, all right? It's what I'm doing. At least do it in an acceptable way. It's not that hard. God dang.
get access to our Grok AI. Grok is not available right away with Premium Plus. Elon said it will be made available to blocks of users prioritized by when they signed up. The X.AI website states that it has only been made available to a limited number of users in the United States.
Oh no. Not Musk getting community noted. We gotta be careful with that. He might take them away.
Shubble, Soot's ex-girlfriend, stated that they had a safe word when Soot would bite her, and when she would use it, he would constantly ignore her. Announcing a safe word is the withdrawal of consent, and biting without consent is physical abuse.
Nice. This is good information.
6 years ago, the most stylish RPG revived a dying game. JRPGs have never been a dying genre. In fact, Pokemon is considered a JRPG, and is still a success in a matter of sales.
Huh. I actually hadn't thought about that, but yeah. I guess Pokemon is a JRPG. Huh. I hadn't really thought of it that way.
From the critical point of view, these also released that year. Hulu is $40, Disney is $20, Netflix is max blah 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 blah. Streaming was supposed to replace cable. None of these prices are correct. Hulu is $7.99 a month. Disney is $7.99.
Oh, when was this made? 5 months ago? Okay. I was gonna say, this might have changed exponentially if this was one of the older videos. Don't give them ideas!
I mean, the thing with the way they added ads, even if you're paying for it, is
yes. I was gonna say, that doesn't make it much better. Like, it still sucks. The prices are wrong, but
crazy.
It still sucks.
Yeah, that's just nuts. I will never get over that. Dementia or not, this is not how one should be treating people, period. Being nasty to assistants is just horrible. Some people with frontotemporal dementia have changes in their personality. They become socially inappropriate, and may be impulsive or emotionally—
Yep. Yep. Because your frontal lobe affects your decision making. So like frontal temporal lobe being affected, like it messes with your personality a lot. There's a lot of studies done on that, and not just in dementia, by the way, just a fun fact. People who have sustained like really bad injuries will have personality changes as well. If they're hit like in the temporal lobe, and like there's been personality changes with that too. If you're really curious, I think there was one that was like a murderer, a serial killer that had like something with what was it, a train station and got hit? I think it was like a pole or something to his front temporal lobe. Oh, there was a lot of studies done on that. So yeah, don't mess with that part of your brain. Yeah, it could change you entirely. Apparently, it's crazy.
Indifferent. It's positively shocking how good these lands look in retro frame. We understand confusion by fans, given the style being different than card art, but we stand by our previous statement. The art was created by humans.
No, it wasn't. I can tell from here it doesn't look real.
And not AI. Generative AI was used, at least in parts of the image creation process.
Yeah, because you can see the artifacts. You know the one thing I feel like they want to use? Or I feel like they should have? If AI is so good, they should have a way to detect... It should have a way to detect itself, to sniff itself out when people lie about it. There should be an AI that's able to notice, like, recognize other AI, so when people say that it's, like, real, you could put it through a program and it can detect itself. Maybe something like that already exists, but I feel like...
Some artifacts are visible in the images, including the light bulbs, 2 movies, a year apart. Same girl, shout out to Gen Z for teaching me this. Judy Garland was a minor who had no agency over her decisions and was under a highly abusive management. As an adult in the 1960s, she became a very vocal supporter of the civil rights movement. George Washington Carver, the inventor of peanut butter. This man invented the concept of crop rotation, single-handedly changing the face of agriculture. And these guys are still going on about peanut butter, even though he didn't even invent it. Contrary to popular belief, George Washington Carver did not actually invent peanut butter. He did, however, invent 300 industrial and culinary uses for peanuts.
He didn't invent peanuts, but man, did that guy like peanuts! He did a lot of stuff for peanuts, okay? Even if he didn't, invent peanut butter. He was all about the peanuts.
Insomniac. We're aiming for Hellblade 2 level of realism for Wolverine, their attempt. This post compares a fully rendered and edited gameplay trailer made for promotional purposes with the leaked early development files from the Wolverine game. These leaks aren't representative of the final product due to the fact it's in active development.
Goodbye,
YouTuber
clickbait.
mum Ruby Frankie sentenced to up to 60 years in prison. While it's true that Ruby received 4 consecutive sentences ranging from 1 to 15 years, Frankie will only serve 30 years in prison due to a Utah state law that caps the sentence duration for consecutive penalties.
That sucks.
Amazon Prime and Opera
Utah?
GX launched a social media platform called V. X.com is better than V. Apparently, if you can see a boxing glove,
I was gonna say, I've never heard
of
of V, so I gotta give him that one, you know? I don't hear about anyone using V.
a dinosaur, you're right-brained. What do you see in the potato? There.
If you see a boxing glove, your left brain. If you see a dinosaur, your right brain. I see a goddamn hippo!
This is a hippopotamus. A new report shows that nearly all NFTs are practically worthless. They were never worth something to begin with.
Yeah! Slay that! Oh my god, so true. They were never worth something to begin with. People just thought they were, okay? Anyways, these are so great.